My YouTube channel, the Math Theorem. As we all know that we stop at what? We stop at episode 11 on this channel. And today we're moving on to what? Episode what? Episode 12. On this wonderful episode 12, we are going to look at the what? The scheme of work. As we all know that the school have what? School have what? Have resumed. So that's the first thing we normally do on this what? On this wonderful what? Channel. We should go through our what? Our scheme of work for this what? For this term. So let's not forget, I want to say Happy New Year to all my what? To all my fans. Those that are watching this anywhere in the what? In the world. Happy New Year. And I pray this year will be a year that God will grant us our what? Our heart desire. So let's go back to the main program. So where we have today, we are going to look at the what? The scheme of work for this what? For this wonderful what? Wonderful term. Now, I'm going to start with JSS1. JSS1, they are week 1. We all know that this time we are having from week 1 to what? To week 13. So JSS1 is having their first week is revision. So the revision is for the first week, where they are going to clean up some things in the class, wrap up their classes. Where the week 2 is what? Is approximation. It's just an ordinary approximation. Approximation that involves what? In the basic operation. So what are the basic operation? The basic operation are involving addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So where the week 12 and the week 13 is revision and examination. Okay, so that's for what? That's for JSS1. Now let's move on to JSS2. JSS2, their week 1, 2 is also what? Is also revision. Where their week 2 is what? Is simple linear what? Simple linear equation. And I think their JSS3, their week 3. Their week 3 is what? Inequality. So their week 12 and week 13 is for revision and examination. Okay, now let's now move to JSS3. So JSS3, their own 2 is what? Their week 1 is what? Is a revision. Where the week 2 is simultaneous what? Simultaneous linear what? Equation. This is the most topic most students don't like hearing about, because under simultaneous equation we have types. So where we have the elimination method, the substitution method, the graphical method, and we also have the matrix method in ways of what? Solving what? Simultaneous what? Linear equation. So where they are week 3 is the graphical what? Method of what? Of simultaneous what? Linear what? Equation. Their week 12 and their week 13, the week 12 is revision, the week 13 is what? Is for examination. So that is from JSS1 and to JSS3 scheme of what? Scheme of work. So I'll be right back. So we are now going to look into excess. That is from SS1 to what? To SS3. So I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Don't do, and don't relax. I'll be right back. Let's have a short break. Back to the math theorem. So as we all know that we stopped at what? At the junior secondary school. So from JSS1 to JSS3. So now we are moving on to what? SS, which is the senior secondary school. So from SS1, they don't have a revision week. So they move to week 1. Their week 1 is quadratic what? Equation. Where their week 2 is a continuation of what? Of quadratic what? Equation, where they are going to be introduced to what we call it almighty formula during my own time. So where they have a x squared plus bs plus c. So they're going to lay more emphasis on that on on a week 2, where their week 12 and week 13 is for revision and examination. So now let's go to SS2. SS2, their week 1 is revision. So their week 1 is revision, where their week 2 is straight line graph and gradient of a what? Of a line. Straight line graph and what? Gradient of a what? Of a line. So where their week 12 is for revision and their week 13 is what? Is examination. Now, don't let us forget that we have our SS3. Our SS3 week 1 is revision, where the week 2 is coordinate what? Coordinate geometry, and also involving what? Gradient of what? Of a line. So where the week 3 is construction. Actually, SS3 don't have up to week 12 to week 13, because around that week 8 they are going to have their mock examination for what? For their WAEC or NECO examination. So they are writing their exam this year. So scheme of work for SS3 stopped at week 8, where they are going to prepare for their WAEC examination. So that will be all for this wonderful channel. That will be all for this wonderful episode. I wish everybody that is watching this a wonderful week and a wonderful what?